And it's Thursday morning and we're off to the races. Welcome to this morning.
That is exactly how
I'm
you
John.
wake up.
You were Vicky.
That's how you wake up.
No, I don't. I wish I woke up just at 5 o'clock. Boo! Bing! Yeah. I was thinking, because I had just said about your pre-workout. Do you like pre-workout?
No, not really.
Like, do you even know what it is?
I don't feel it's necessary because I don't work out that hard.
No, but yeah.
If I'm grunting and sweating, maybe I need to take some pre-workout.
The grunt. No, isn't the pre-workout to get you in workout condition and to take you through the workout? Like, do you even know what pre-workout is? It's like the crack cocaine of
I don't want to take
the
crack
workout
cocaine.
world. No, but
I don't want crack cocaine.
When you, because you've done it a few times, when you have your powder and you're in bed and you go to the sink to do it and you drink it, what happens in 20 minutes? Like, could you go back to sleep even if you tried?
No.
Like, you're up. You're committed.
Isn't it just caffeine?
I don't know what it is, but it's probably like some go-go juice root.
It's caffeine, and I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I like my caffeine warm.
Well, you could probably warm up your pre-workout cherry-flavored blaster.
Or you could deliver.
I never use that stuff.
You could deliver me a coffee in bed 15 minutes before I want to work out.
And then I was thinking maybe my failure in the morning of not working out is not taking pre-workout juice.
Maybe.
Are you excited today? I'm excited today because we're going on an adventure, a road trip for business and a little bit of pleasure.
I was going to say.
We're taking a road trip.
You have to go somewhere.
To Montreal. I don't think you're supposed to announce that on to people.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
So burglars and thieves, our house is very well protected.
Your house will not be alone.
Yeah. Is there a difference from burglars and thieves? Or are they all one and the same? Is a burglar somebody that breaks into houses, and then a thief is somebody that's more of an opportunist? Like, oh, there's a wallet. I'm a thief.
I don't know.
I'm gonna thief it.
I did learn something yesterday. I learned that a home invasion has the purpose of causing harm and wreaking havoc.
Is this personal, or you're just looking stuff up?
Has anyone ever have you ever accidentally gone into the wrong house?
Yes,
I've heard about that. Not you, but I've heard about people like freaking out because somebody accidentally came into their house and they were really, really, really upset. That's not a home invasion. Like, they accidentally came into your house. They were a little bit intoxicated. When they realized, they felt stupid and they ran out.
Yeah, I've done that.
It's not a home invasion.
I've done that, and I've done people's backyards thinking I was, Oh, yeah.
I can imagine.
I've actually, been awake in other towns. Yeah. Yeah, so yes, I have. I have never done a home invasion, not that I know of, but you never know.
I was like, well, even the accidental entering of the wrong house, that freaks people right
That's
out.
That's jail time. Like, you're at like burglars. I think it's it starts at 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, it's a big, even a B&E break and enters. They take that seriously because you're coming into somebody's space. Imagine that.
Do you know where they take it seriously?
In America?
In America.
God bless.
However, you can't, owning a gun isn't going to help you because anyway.
Oh, now we're getting into guns.
No,
oh.
That's what I was listening to. Anyway, I wound up listening to a podcast.
So what if somebody...
wow.
What if
it was
somebody...
a police officer explaining how he has high-level training, but he's like, even if I confronted somebody with a gun, I'm going to get shot. I go into that situation knowing I'm going to get shot. And I've been trained
that's
for
in
it.
his thinking?
In his head. His head, he knows if he encounters someone with a gun...
He could get shot.
They go into it knowing...
Planning
I'm going to get shot. The odds are I'm going to get shot. So he's like a homeowner who has a gun for protection. These people are in Montana. So
I'd probably be screaming.
A homeowner who has a gun for protection, he said, without any training... you're just going to probably shoot your wife. It's not going to be helpful.
What would we do if somebody came in?
Go out the back door.
But we're upstairs in our house, in our sleeping. I would protect you.
I know you would.
I would protect you.
That's not going to happen.
I have a hockey stick right next to the bed. And a racket ball.
I think you would probably engage in really good conversation.
The guy?
Yeah.
There's a deeper motive here, sir?
Yeah. I feel like you would direct them to where all of our stashes of mad cash are. And
stacks,
all of my expensive jewelry. I feel like we've digressed and 5 minutes have passed and we have not gotten into our meditation and we need some spirituality the moment.
You said mad stacks.
We don't have mad stacks.
Do you even know what a stack is?
A pile of money.
No.
What?
A stack is a certain amount of money. Oh my goodness.
Like an actual specific amount?
Yes.
How much?
Anyway. All right. May the 12th. Oh. Lord.
Why are they mad? Why are they mad stacks?
Just read our reading.
Okay.
My face is going a different color. I'm embarrassed for our conversation.
But
don't rob our house because it's well protected.
Okay. Perhaps the first thing we learn in Al-Anon. Perhaps the first thing we expect to learn. That's an important word to not leave out.
Very huge.
Perhaps the first thing we expect to learn in Al-Anon, the program of families of alcoholics, is how to get the alcoholic to stop drinking. This is a difficult idea to pry ourselves loose from, but our making it in Al-Anon depends entirely on realizing that our person's sobriety is not our business, however much it may seem to affect our lives and destroy our happiness. The key figure in my Al-Anon work is me. I, myself. That's where the changes must take place to change my outlook from black to pink. Why pink? Our work in Al-Anon with our, what year was this book written? 50s? Our work in Al-Anon with ourselves often results in the alcoholics wanting sobriety and getting it.
Those are two big differences.
With ourselves often results in the alcoholics wanting sobriety and getting it. This is merely a lovely bonus for our dedication to the program. Today's reminder, I will stop wondering what to do about the alcoholic or addict in my life and think about myself. What can I do to improve my life, to restore myself to full citizenship in the world? What are the shortcomings that are hampering me, and how can I rid myself of them? This is the crux of the Al-Anon program, and it really works. God, help me to accept my powerlessness over alcohol and its effects. I will direct my efforts to improving the one life over which I have power, my own.
Amen. What a starting point. I, self, me, the ism. So what it's saying is that I have no responsibility, no power over the alcoholic to get sober. And then the alcoholic in recovery comes to learn that he has no ability. We learn that recovery has nothing to do with sobriety. It's an outcome of recovery because I'm recovering a connection with God. So sobriety is never even any of our responsibility, which is a cool thing. That'll rattle some people. Most people think I get in recovery to get sober. No, you don't. You go start with the ism because that's where the problem is. I, self, me. So that's a great starting point, is realizing that the problem is within me. It's this spiritual disconnect. It's this pit of fear, ball of fear that's producing all of these side effects, which cause me to drink, which cause you to control and fix and come back to the beautiful alcoholic time and time again. All of those things. And so we're being driven by something else. So once we go through a process of bringing all that to God and for him to do with what he wants to do with it, throw it into the deepest sea, throw it into the highest sky. And we start to have a personal relationship with a God that will solve all of our problems. And we find out that sobriety is never my job. That's God's. Because if I had the power in the first place, I wouldn't have gone through this rigmarole. So you have no power over me to stop drinking. I have no power over stopping drinking. But what a dilemma to be in active addiction. That's a dilly of a pickle. Yeah. Oh, parents.
So I feel like there's an extra layer of complication. I mean,
but parents of addicted children.
By the time you get to this place, now you're talking about an adult child. And so I think that's an important.
It's hard to have an adult Yeah.
How do you have an adult relationship with an adult?
And so this is where, because everybody wants advice, this is where the starting point is about you. So now you need to be directed by God and not John. You need to be directed by how do you be in relationship and even do parenting and cohabitating. How do you even do that in the actual addicted lifestyle? So we really have to get in recovery to be directed and guided by God's love and light and not be driven by the slave driver of fear. Great reading. It's worth reading this one a couple times. We're not going to do it on camera, but this is a great meditation. So keep the peace, be of good behavior, and don't rob nobody. Don't rob and thief.
If you know what a mad stack is,
post
it in the chat with your length of sobriety, and we'll give you a free t-shirt.
Yeah, we'll give the mad stack emoji. All right.